Great coffee this evening. Great coffee. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Nick Williams Show. My name is Nick Williams. I'm an independent filmmaker and producer from Boston, Massachusetts. Joining me this evening in studio is my wonderful, wouldn't do it, couldn't do it without you, producer, Mr. Edmund Dondero.
Hey, Nick. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Of course. Tonight, we're talking about my experience at a very recent film premiere of a short film, in the third short film in the Face Crusher series, Face Crusher 3. I don't know if it had a subheading or a subtext.
Legends?
Legends. If it didn't, it does now. Before we get started, I do have to say that if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, what are you doing? Subscribe. It's fun. Every Monday night, we get together. I talk about things from the previous week. I talk about ways in which we can build and grow the infrastructure of the indie film industry here on the East Coast, and I highlight and talk about all of you, essentially, and all of the wonderful ways that we can get together and help each other. I also tell the truth, and so there's a lot of like it or nots, you know? It's just is what it is. And tonight shall be no different. Now, I do have to make a couple of quick announcements, unsponsored announcements, but announcements nonetheless. Number one, the Southie Film Festival, which I have mentioned before, which I will also be at, the deadline to submit is February 22nd. So submit your films to the Southie Film Festival. It's a great brand new film festival. First year, it's going to be a huge deal. And if anybody knows how to throw a party the right way, it's Andrew Connolly from Big Red Productions. So submit your films over there. On a closer note, this weekend, Monsieur Edmundo Lodgy and I will be going to the, what's it called?
Dead of Winter Horror Festival?
Dead of Winter Horror Film Festival at the DCU Center in Worcester. So if you'd like to see us there, you can. We'll be doing some interviews and talking with some horror film makers. Mr. John Keogh was nice enough to oblige us and let us come by and film some stuff. And it's going to be fantastic. And I really can't wait. I hope I get to meet all of you, see you there. Very approachable people, although I'm very mean on the show. It's usually directed just toward Edmund. So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, okay. Well, we're projecting from the diaphragm this evening. Well, okay, that's good.
Totally fine.
So those are the two things. I'll see you this weekend, and I'd love to see you there. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to. I'm actually, you know what's funny? I've been getting a lot of scripts. People are sending me their scripts, and I've been reading them, and I have a lot of notes to give. Some people whose scripts I've asked to read, I have not been able to give notes on yet because of the influx of stuff. So this is my job. It's what I do. I'm not upset about it. I appreciate it, and I'm happy to know that the show is helping people get things done and write more. We should all be writing more, myself included. If I had an extra hour in the day, Edmund, if the days were 25 hours, I'd spend that extra hour writing.
You could just knock off an hour of sleep and kind of make up for it by right.
That's what I need, is less sleep. Sure. That would be great. I'm not bitchy enough as it is already.
How much sleep do you get?
Not enough. Not enough.
Okay.
A few hours, a couple of 2-3 hours.
Maybe a nap during the afternoon?
So now we're adding sleep.
Oh. Well, you said you didn't get
Not
enough.
creating more time to write.
No?
I can write in my dreams.
That's what I can do. It's beautiful.
A couple of weeks back, we went to the Face Crusher premiere at Salem Cinema in Salem, Massachusetts.
Cinema
Lovely
Salem?
spot. Cinema Salem. Cinema Salem, the very same Salem that once held the trials against the witch people. All right, can we get into this, please?
Yeah.
We get there, and the snow removal in the Cinema Salem parking lot has not They don't care. The tax dollars in Salem, I'll tell you what they're not going to. Snow removal. Okay, I don't know where they're going. Maybe some daycare centers. Maybe.
They have great daycare there.
Fantastic daycare in Salem. Daycare for those little witches. Not great with the whole snow removal parking lot situation. Slipping, sliding. I like to wear nice shoes when I go out. I don't wear sneaks or J's. My shoes are made of cow and other leathers. Can we get the good stuff out of the way so that I can do my Nick Williams thing with the bad stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, first of all, Face Crusher is fantastic.
Loved it.
I think that I should call Luke. Oh, that's the other thing. Finally met Luke St. Germaine. And when I tell you, this tower of a man towers over me like if there were two of them, they'd be twins. That would tower over me. Edmund and I just ate a lot of food, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little food drunk this evening.
What did he say when he met you?
He said, "Do we hug?"
Yeah, that's what he said.
Do we hug? Do we shake? He goes, "Oh my God." It was great because I thought he was going to eat me or something. Because I normally, Edmund, I don't know if I give this vibe on the stream or not, but I'm not a small, little meek little thing. A large individual. Very big. The biggest. Anyway, it's not often, Edmund, that I have to do this when I meet people. Oh, hi. How are you? But I did with Luke.
Yeah, you're tall. He's much taller.
He is much taller. He is much more a man than I. And he turned around and he went, I swear to God, I kind of gave him a little, hey, excuse me. Hi, it's me. And he turned around and he went, oh, and I was like, oh, fuck, don't hit me. I love you, Luke. It's nice to meet you. And he said, do we hug? Do we shake hands? Let's hug. I'm a hugger. Let's hug it out. And then he bear grabbed me, and I had no say in the matter. But there was a part of me that submitted and latched on.
He lifted you up a couple feet?
Only a couple.
Yeah.
He didn't want to embarrass me.
No.
He's a mountain of a man. Anyway, it was very lovely to meet Luke. He's a great guy. All of the rumors are not true. Luke's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He is great. And, it was awesome to meet him. And I got to give Luke a little bit of shit here, okay? Because the first thing that Luke said out of his mouth when he met me was, we're just having fun. It's not high budget. We're just having fun. And I got to tell you, Luke, shut the fuck up. I don't ever want to hear that shit ever again out of another filmmaker's mouth as long as I live. Yes, what we do is fun, but I don't want to hear any of that shit because it's artwork, and regardless of the budget, be it $1 million or $5 or 500 million or whatever it is, you came up with an idea that's a great idea. You pulled talent and crew and cast and everyone together and believes in something, and they're all working toward the final goal of creating a really good film, and you were able to pull it off. Now, I know you didn't mean it in this way, but when filmmakers, and it's always filmmakers, because we see every flaw, even in the final edit of a film. We see everything that is like, does that sell? Does that affect work? Edmund, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
But you see every boom shadow, you see every little outtake or whatever, and the audience, especially someone like me who had never at the time seen Face Crusher before, and even after he said this, I wasn't looking for it, but nobody knows that. Nobody sees any of that stuff. So don't downplay yourself, because let me tell you, if you and 2 or 3 other people whose names I won't mention yet on the stream because I don't want to give everything away. If we all got together, Face Crusher could be the next Friday the 13th, I believe. There is a enormous market. Forget about New England, but it is kind of based in Salem. There is an enormous market for indie horror, cult horror films, and this one's already got a following. So don't ever fucking downplay your movie ever again, or I don't care how tall you are, I will come after you, okay? Because on top of everything else, your stuff's good. Whenever someone says to me, like, listen, don't, the hopes, expectation, and then it's good. It makes me want to go fucking crazy. Look at the quality of content and, quite honestly, films that are coming out of Hollywood for $200 and $300 million a piece. Those are shit, and you're able to come up with something on your own, and obviously with the help of other people. That's fantastic. I don't ever want to hear it from another filmmaker as long as I live. I don't ever want to have another filmmaker say, "Listen, this is just never again. I don't care if you spend $1 or $3 million. Never again." Okay? My word is law. Get the judge gavel out. That's it. It's done. Luke, you did a fantastic job. There was literally not one thing wrong with the film. Not one thing. Tyler, whose last name, nope, we're not doing it. Tyler H. Okay? Because Tyler H., his last name doesn't have any vowels in it. His last name is, and so I'm not going to say it, and I'm not going to embarrass him by trying to say it. So I'm just going to say Tyler H. Apparently, it was his first time DPing a project. Fuck off. That was amazing.
Yeah, didn't he say he's mostly an editor?
Yeah. Like, what? It almost angers me that it's your first time, because what have you been doing? Why have you not been shooting more things? Why have you not been shooting more narrative work? John Westcott with the lighting. And then the piece de resistance, if you will, the big one, Natasha Nicolo. Swing, home run, knocked it out of the park. She's another one who's like super humble, and it's all these people around me, and everybody. Fuck off. If you're not hiring Natasha Nicolo to production design your productions, you're an idiot, or you're poor and you have no money. That's fine too. That's all right too. But you know what? She'll work with a lot of people. There's a lot of favors for a lot of people. And listen, it's part of the reason that I do this show, guys. You got to understand, for the three of you that watch this, part of the reason that I do this show is because I want to build that sense of community. All of the people that I'm talking about are super chill, they're super approachable, and they all eat, sleep, breathe, drink movie making. That's what they do. If you're a college student, if you're like a high school student in the latter half of your senior year and you're over 18, wonderful, welcome aboard. But if you're a college student, and not like one of those super smart ones that's like 16 and goes to college, over 18, and you are a film student in college, whatever, and you're thinking to yourself, like, I don't know if I have enough money to like move to LA or like do something after. I'll sell like music videos and I'll like shoot weddings after, but I really want to be a Spielberg someday. These are the people that you need to know in order to move your career forward on the East Coast. Natasha Nicolo, Luke St. Germaine, Stephen Schloss, Tyler has... And if I make a reel about this, I'm going to have to tag him in it, because people should go follow him. He's amazing, amazing. I say that, but it's true. And it's even more true when you know that it was the first time he ever shot anything. The concept was fantastic. You had Stephen Schloss there. I don't want to give anything away. Stephen Schloss is talking to like an Alexa, right?
Yeah.
And she's telling him, telling him a ghost story, giving him ideas for a film. Maybe I didn't know if he was playing himself in that. But Stephen was great. Even on an acting level, like you can tell, he's great. John Westcott with the lighting, fantastic. It almost bothers me that his business name or whatever is Bottom Feeder, because it's like so like, ugh. And I'm like, but you're so good, Top Feeder. You know what I mean? So good. I don't know. The whole fucking team, they all get up on stage after the movie's over, and it's just like one after the other is like, oh my God, so good. What did you do? I did everything. The first AD is like, oh yeah, when that guy got his leg ripped off, like I was the arm inside the leg thing. Everybody thought it was AI. No, These are people who like making movies. They don't like sitting behind computers and typing in a prompt. These are people who give a shit, about like the artwork that goes into production design or acting or getting very bloody. Who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like getting very bloody? Edmund, before we move on to things that I like, and listen, when I say the negatives, it's not negatives about Luke. It's not negatives about anybody in particular. It's like, if I don't do that, I'm not being me. And then it's like, oh, what did Luke pay Nick to say all this nice shit? You know what I mean? To prove that, I'm going to rip this event up and down.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
There's nothing to rip. It was well, there's some things to point out that I thought were funny, but no, honestly, these are very good. And listen, there will come a day. Here's the thing, because I keep going to these things and I'm always nervous. Meek little mouse boy me. Always nervous, because there will come a day where something I go to will be shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to do a show about it afterward. And I am so scared for that person, not for me. I'm so scared for that person, because what I'm really sick and tired of is people saying, I don't really know many filmmakers in this area. So many people, Edmund, so many people say this shit to me. I don't know many filmmakers. Was there anyone and you can say yes or no, you don't have to say a name. Was there anyone at this event, or quite honestly, any event that we've gone to, that was just a total dickhead? That you just were like, oh my God.
I'm trying to think about it.
It was so rude to you. Just so rude, so off-putting. It ruined the night.
Nope.
It ruined the car ride home.
No.
Anyone besides me?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of these people are super approachable. If you like making movies, they're going to be like, oh yeah, I do too. You should be working with these people and reaching out to them. Nobody does this shit anymore, because nobody goes out, nobody goes to bars, nobody does anything. And I will say the coolest part about this event was that afterward, the little after party across the hall, right?
Yeah.
It felt like we were back in 2019. It felt like old school. Oh, it's people in a bar. And it was totally normal. And everybody was they had the nice menu with the face crusher drink.
3 of them. I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, I don't remember the names of the other ones, though. There was like some mule mixture rename thing. Moscow.
Something like that.
Crush face thing. Cyclops mule. Something like that. But like, it's like, that's what a film premiere should be. The theater was packed, standing room only, as it always is. So well done. All cast and crew and everything else, tons of people. And realistically, it was just people that wanted to get together and have some fun and like watch a movie that they all worked on and did a great job on. Now, I think Face Crushers should be, I'll set up the meeting. Luke, if you see this, you should see this, you prick. But if you see this, you should text me and we'll set up a meeting. And we can come up with something feature-wise, and I guarantee you we can get it funded, and the Face Crushers should be like a very bigger deal than it is. That's all I'm going to say about that. Follow Thornfall Society. Follow Luke. He pretends like he's not talented. He pretends like it means nothing. He's literally a sleeping giant, literally, when it comes to film stuff. Like, be very aware. Remember the name Luke St. Germaine, because if he keeps doing what he's doing 5-10 years, the world will know his name. I'm just letting you know. Edmund, what was your favorite part of the film? Was there anything that you wanted to talk about specifically before I start?
Just about some stuff that happened.
I would love, please.
Yeah, so I am seeing a comment come in from Bottom Feeder. I'll say it in a moment.
Here we go.
But I was going to say, before I read this comment, I was going to say that when I met Tyler, and, when we both met Tyler.
Tyler H.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what he said to call himself.
He was like, oh, my last name's actually pretty easy to pronounce. Not read, but pronounce. And he said like 3 syllables. It was like, something.
Yeah, her
and I was like, yo, that's easy. And 30 seconds later, I'm just like, it's
and then I'm like,
head.
oh, how do you say it again? And I should have written it. Sorry to cut you off. I should have written it in my phone phonetically.
Yeah.
Didn't. Just Tyler H in my phone.
But Bottom Feeder says Tyler's last name is pronounced Horenzen.
Okay, Tyler Horenzen. And you know what? If that's wrong, fucking get a new last name.
I'm going to forget that.
Okay, Horenzen, because that last name is horrendous. All right, so it's fucking ridiculous. Why HREZNYNNNZN.
Horenzen.
Horrendous. That's what it is. The fuck. And he's too talented, and we need a more marketable name. This is what they used to do in Hollywood in the 40s and 50s. They'd say, no, now you're Buck Davis. Like, now you're something else. You know what I mean? Like, now you're like something else. A name that is more waspy, I guess is what they would do. It's true. It's what they would do in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
They would be like, oh, that's... They'd take some Italian guy with like a last name like Giulio, and they'd go, oh, that's pretty ethnic. You know? Or like an Irish guy with an O'Malley last name, and they go, ooh, I don't know if that's going to do well. You're Catholic. Ooh, you know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he would become like, you know, Buck Rogers or whatever, you know? Chad Davis. They used to do stuff like that all the time. I'm not saying it's right. Helpful, you know?
But the food there was great. Thanks for buying me a Bunch of Crunch box.
You like that?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, can we talk about this? So on the one hand, okay, again, Luke does it the right way. The price of the ticket was $7.
$7.
How could anyone fuck? And by the way, you say like, oh, $7, but it was the short film. No. There were two people pretending to do stand-up comedy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say that. But they were. And it was a good... but there were, what's it called? There were multiple short films. All three Face Crusher films showed, which I thought was so cool. Tons of trailers, tons of stuff from... There was Ryan... Fatfoot Films, they have a new Blu-ray out with all of their like behind the scenes stuff. You guys should check it out if you haven't. Fatfoot Films, you should check them out on YouTube and wherever else they sell their stuff. Instagram. They have a whole new feature length film that's coming out, and they have a behind the scenes stuff, tons of content, tons of Blu-ray stuff, which is so cool. Again, not sponsored, just something that I saw at the premiere, because I go and I like to support indie filmmakers, because that's kind of my whole thing. That's literally my whole life. It's all I text Edmund about. It's like, what are we going to do to improve? What are we going to do to grow the community? All this stuff. What other events can we go to?
Yeah, a lot of laughs during that trailer.
Yeah. Well, they have great stuff. These people, it's like, do you ever like watch some of the, not all. But do you ever go to events like this or watch some of these films and go, how are these fucking people not like, how did they not hit it off yet? Like,
yeah.
How is that? You know what I mean? Like, how are these people not trillionaires with their content yet?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to me. It really, really is. And then, you listen to stand-up comedy, you go, oh, well, there's that. No, we saw it. There was they played a pilot of a TV show, moved to Salem recently. That's the name of the show.
What was it called?
I moved to Salem, or like Salem. I don't remember. I feel bad. Don't remember. I think it was a drama. It couldn't have been a comedy. I'm kidding. Very funny. Great show. I heard they filmed it 3 years ago. I hope episode 2 comes out soon.
Yeah, I saw one of the showings, like one of the segments or one of the episodes last year during, I think, winter.
Long sketch. It's a long sketch.
Yeah.
If it was a sketch. Half hour sketch.
Well, sketch comedy, dramedy. Then we saw some trailers. We saw that.
What else did you like, Edmund?
I love how everyone just walked over to the bar and networked and got some good drinks. I played some good video games. That was awesome.
I know. I got a phone call today. It was literally today.
Okay.
From someone who's like, younger or whatever. Who's like, oh, I've been trying to find filmmakers in the area. And I'm like, go to shit.
You meet so many people.
We're all fucking weirdos, bro. We're all a bunch of autistic, weirdo, artsy-fartsy, quiet fucking mouse people who don't want to, like, talk to other people. And then we complain that we can't talk to other people. Fucking talk to people. Just get out there and talk to people. That's what I do. I'm actually quite meek in person. I'm very quiet. And Westcott said to me, he was like, oh, you're dressed down. I'm like, I went to a movie, bro. Like, I was like in jeans, you know? I was not in a suit. I was not working. I was enjoying. It was for pleasure, not for, what's a P word for work?
Profit?
Ah, pleasure, not profit. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was very pleasurable. It was a very pleasurable evening. You enjoyed it. You loved the bar next door afterward. You were playing Tap Out. What is it called?
Tapper.
Tapper.
One of my favorite games.
Really? Why is it one of your favorite games?
It's fun. You have to have good hand-eye coordination. You're serving beer. You're serving Budweiser to all the patrons. You have to run around, grab the tips. You got to grab the empty. All right, yeah, it's fun.
You're into the video game, the arcade. It's like 1983 in your head every day. That's good.
Yeah,
that's great. What do you do? So anyway, then we go, and this, I gotta say, this was a problem. This was a problem. We ordered the face crusher.
Mm-hmm.
We ordered 2 of them, one for each.
I got a little present.
You did get a present, and this is becoming a recurring theme with you, I've noticed. You have gotten this present multiple times in multiple drinks.
It's the gift that just keeps on giving.
Yes. Be very wary of the hairy. You had a nice long, which is very interesting because it didn't even go with the face crusher thing. Had it been like a horn, had it been like a, rat poison or something like that, it would have at least gone with the movie. But you got a nice long hair right on top of your drink.
Yeah. It wasn't blonde. It was black. I'm blonde. I've got long blonde hair. It was not my hair.
It was not your hair. It was not your hair. It wasn't mine either. It was inside your drink, though, wrapped ever so gently like a Christmas gift around an ice cube. And you pulled that hair out and said, I'll drink it. I was like, you're insane.
It was a nice garnish.
Oh, my God.
Every time
I could never do it. I could never do it. I could never do it.
I don't know what was in me because whenever I get a hair in my food or drink, I immediately say, right up to the server or bartender, say, excuse me, there's a hair in my drink.
Yeah, that was insane.
Every single time, but that night, I think it was Face Crusher. It was just such a good film. And all
right, see, that sounds cheesy as fuck. It sounds like we're making fun, and I was being serious. It is a really good film, and I think it could be very profitable. If you said the stand-up comedy was so good, and that's what now, okay, so at least it goes with the thing. And I'm not trying to rip. Everybody bombs every now and then. I don't have the balls to get up and do stand-up comedy, okay? So, who am I? But fuck you. I was in the audience, and I paid $7 for that. All right? That was crazy.
I will say we didn't hear the first comic.
Thank God. I'm sorry.
I think he was doing crowd work for the first 2 rows.
Before we walked in?
Yeah, there's some guy doing, it seemed like crowd work.
Why did he stop doing that when we walked in?
Because the second comic came up and gave her routine.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Should have done a jig. Just do a jig. Do a jig, bring a guitar up there, sing a song. Face Crusher, we love you. And then you say, thank you, and then you leave. That's it.
Yeah, Face Crusher came up and scared her off the stage.
And I understand why. He couldn't take anymore. Get off the fucking stage. You're done. You're done. I'm just kidding. She was so sweet. She was a nice person, and I'm sure it's great. It was an off night. Okay? Can we talk about this cameo thing?
Sure.
All right. So, and listen, it's nice. The idea in theory, the idea of the cameo is great, but these people are getting paid. And so sometimes it can come off very generically. This chick, I don't even want to say the name of the chick. If you were there, you know. If you weren't there, you don't know. She was an actress turned filmmaker, I guess, horror lady, into the horror.
I think she was on...
No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that because I don't want to be mean. Okay. I want to be mean, and so I can't be mean if we say who it was. Okay? Does that make sense? Is that fair? Can we leave a comment? Is it fair for me to be mean if I don't say names?
Well, she probably lives 3,000 miles away in
Couldn't
L.A.
give
right
a fuck less if I ever saw her face ever again.
now. Or her cameo?
First of all, we looked her up. She costs $95 for a cameo, right? Hundo.
If it's the right person, yeah, it was 99 or
Right.
$95.
Somewhere in that vicinity. Should have been free. She called Luke Saint Germain. Big no-no. I made a little reel, and I mentioned it on the show, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, about calling me Will. If I'm paying you, call me my fucking name. Call me the right name if I'm paying you. If I'm not, I don't hold any grudges. But if I'm paying you, call me my fucking right name. That's an issue, number one. Number two, part of it was advice for indie filmmakers.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave 3 little advice tips. She said, quote, find festivals that only pertain to your niche, right?
Okay.
Like her, she was a woman, so she only submits to woman festivals.
Yeah, what did she say? She said like
Female and, I don't know, washed up actress or something. I don't know. Festivals like that. And the other one was follow your dreams. That was another one. And then the last tip, the last piece of advice from this lady was make sure you're niching down and being very specific and true to you. And I looked at Edmund, I said, fuck it, why do I even do a show? That's all you need. You want to be a big filmmaker, that's all you need. Be a woman, niche down, and only submit to festivals that are very, very specific to the film that you... What are we doing?
what was the fourth advice?
There was no fourth advice. The fourth advice was the cameo ended, and I said, oh, that makes sense. That's good.
I thought she said something like
She said a whole bunch of crap.
I thought she said
Bullshit.
there's so much more to say, but that will be in another cameo.
Yeah, well, that was in there as well. There's so much more things I could say. You'll have to pay me again.
Yep.
So what? So you can chat GPT something else up to say? Some bullshit advice for film? I mean, I was like, come on. What are we doing here? This is the kind of shit that, like, keeps people from actually... Here, I'll tell you what you do. You want some advice? Call, what's his name there? Call Vinny DeSanti from Womp Stomp Films. And the 3 of us should get together and make Face Crusher a feature that actually makes some fucking money that we could probably make the feature for $500,000. You want to do that, Luke? Is that better advice, or should I tell you to just sit back and follow your fucking dreams? What are we doing? We need to set up a meeting with some well-known horror filmmakers in the area. We need to get together. Luke needs to come up with some ideas for a script. We need to pick the whole thing apart from fucking beginning to end. We got to raise some money with the base that he already has. We need to sell out every fucking... We could do a show. We could do a traveling show from Maine to Florida. Mm-hmm. We could hit every horror film festival, and we could just absolutely annihilate the game with an original idea for once. And it could be amazing. Fuck all of that. Follow your dreams and submit to female-only film festivals. That's what you got to do. If you're a guy, fuck it, you're screwed. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? You want advice? Watch this show. You want real advice? Watch this fucking show and subscribe. Let's build a community and let's all work together. That's the whole point. I was like astounded. More information. How about this? I got more information from I every week for free. Every week for an hour for free. I'm here every week. Right here. Here's what you do. Highlighting this person. This person did good. And people can't put 2 and 2 together. Forget whether or not you like me. The people I talk about, you should be putting them in your phones, adding them on Facebook, getting together and saying to each other, we should do something that will make us money. It's not difficult. What's difficult is not working together. What's difficult is trying to do things on your own or staying in these little cliques. The cliques don't even have to like each other, but can we not, like, utilize the best of this and the best of that? You don't have to sleep with these people. I mean, Jesus Christ. All you have to do is say, okay, this person's really good at this. This person's really good at this. I have this idea. Let's bring them in for one project, make a shitload of money, and you never have to fucking see these people ever again. Or, if you're smart, you'll do it again and again and again. That's how you build infrastructure. That's how you build a culture of filmmaking on the East Coast. It's not like I can give you the tools. I can lead the horse or the gentle giant to the water to drink. I can't make you drink. I can't make you drink. But I'll be sitting there with my cup. I'll scoop in a little bit. And then watch over the next 10 years because the second somebody has any success, everybody starts to shit on them. You go, oh, well, he was just like, he got this from that person and that person just handed him that and whatever. Join in. Put your hand out and say, please. And people will fill your hand. That's all you have to do is say, I'm ready. I'm ready to step up to the next level. That's all you got to fucking do. You bite the bullet and you humble yourself down and go, I'm scared. I'm new. I don't know what it takes to go to the next level. Please help me. And just watch how quickly people are like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll help you. Come on up. If you got a good idea, sure, whatever. That's it. That's all it does. That's all it takes. And for the people that are up here that punch down, you go, oh, I don't need you. Now I'm going to use your head like a stepping stone, except I might jump on it a couple of times. Hypothetically, parentheses. In a theoretical or philosophical way. Yeah. I will mash your head. I will crush your face while people like me and Luke and Stephen Schloss and all these other people end up rising to the top. That's what we're going to do. Luke St. Germaine is he's a force to be reckoned with, and I'm very impressed by that. That fucking idiot on the cameo. Can you get a refund? Can we get a refund for the cameo? I'll do the cameo for free. And you add the next to the budget for the next film, what I would have charged. By the way, my cameos, when I do cameos someday, I hope I never fucking do cameos. I hope I am so busy that I never can do cameos. My cameos, though, they'll be 10 grand. 10 grand, you get 30 seconds, in and out. Hi, your name, my name, thanks, good job. Piece of advice, fuck off. That's the advice right there.
I like
cameo.
it.
10 grand. That's it. No bullshit. All right, what else was there? The hair in the drink. I was so impressed. And then you hear people like Natasha, right? Natasha was like, oh, yeah, we went into someone's house and, like, we just brought in all new furniture, all new everything. Because the story of the Face Crusher 3, right, is that the Stephen Schloss's character, who was great, by the way, he's sitting there vaping on the couch. Should have hit the bong. There's ways to do it. We talked about this a little bit.
Yep.
Should have hit the bong. That's me. I'm an artist, too. I have my opinion. Should have hit the bong. That's it. And there's ways to do it. There's ways to cut around it that would have made it work. But that's all right. It's neither here nor there. Stephen Schloss's character is talking to an Alexa, and Alexa's telling him a story. So we're watching the movie as portrayed by the AI Alexa kind of bot, right?
Yeah.
And so what does Natasha do? She goes in and not only changes the labels of every single liquor bottle, every single painting on the wall, every piece of potential artwork there is not only not like replaced, but it's completely custom and a little wonky to look kind of like AI. Everything is a little bit off. Why? Because it's being told by an Alexa. So it wouldn't make sense for it to be everything perfect. You know, like when you generate some Gemini image or whatever it is, that's like, show me a pile of cash, and it shows you cash from like 9 different countries or something like that. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I wasn't specific enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that concept. So things are a little off. Things are a little wonky. I had one singular note for the film that I told Luke about that is still removable, fixable, I feel. And it has to do... I won't even say it on the stream because I'm being serious. That's like not even a joke. There's one little thing that I would take out, but other than that, I thought the film was absolutely perfect. The casting was perfect. That the leather jacket dude. What would the it was like a little Fonzie kind of mafia dude. It was like, where's my money? Yeah. In the story, loved him. He was great.
I think one of our favorite moments was when the guy's running away and he goes into the gate. And then everyone just kind of stops and looks at him, and then he looks at everyone else looking at him. I really don't want to describe it too much because it was so good. But everyone's like, wow, he went there. He put that in his film. Hilarious.
Oh, yeah. There's a great moment with, we could say a child actor.
Yeah.
Right? I hope the child's parents were on set for that and approved of that. That was a very, very, very young actor and a group of witches. That was fantastic. I laughed. I made the same reaction. We went, "Oh my god, that's so funny, so funny." God, he's so good. It's like it like you set him up, or he set me up, I should say, almost to be disappointed, and that's why I got so aggravated. Because I'm watching this going, you fuck. Like, this is so fucking good. What are you doing telling me to fucking don't worry? It's just a bunch. You giant fuck. I was like, oh, come on, Luke. What are you doing? And he's so good. So good. I feel like an asshole because I want to know the actor's name who was in all three of them, the guy. The, not Face Crusher. He's real. He's a real monster. Don't kill me. That guy is actually that big, and he's amazing. But the guy who had the twin brother who got crushed in the second,
The
can
guy,
you look that up?
the blonde guy? Okay.
What are we doing? IMDb, Face Crusher. I'm sure it's on there. I want the
guy with
cast.
the long blonde hair?
His brother, who was in the third
Gotcha.
one. Yeah, I want to know his name. Because that guy should be on every show. This is the thing. The talent is there. The talent is there. These actors, the artists, everything is there. What is missing is the afterward. It's the distribution. It's the where do things go. This is what we need. This is what we need. And in the future, there will be more. I'm definitely talking to some people right now that I think are going to be very influential in this community in the coming years. Listen, it's happening whether you like it or not. The revolution, the filmmaking, the indie film revolution, whatever you want to call it, the East Coast boom of indie like, get on board because I'm telling you the train's leaving the station. That's all I can say. It's happening whether you want it to or not. So get on board because we got a lot of work to do, and if we want to fucking kind of corner that market, we should have started 3 years ago, whatever. NBD, we're here at this point, so we really need to continue pushing in the right direction. Like I said, if you're not going and if you haven't bought, and this is not a sponsored thing, I'm going to be there. So I'm telling you that you should be there as well. If you're not, if you haven't bought tickets to go to Southie Film Festival yet, or if you haven't submitted there, or if you're not doing things like going to Studio Lab every month for industry night, you're the idiot. You're the idiot who will have no friends in the community, who will have trouble finding someone to read the script. You're the idiot who will not get anything done. You cannot sit at home and wait for people to knock your door down and go, I know you're really good at what you do. Come join us. Like, it's not going to fucking happen. It's just not. You have to get out there. You have to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to say, hey, I'm a big, freaky weirdo person, but I like making movies. And I guarantee you everyone will turn around and go, hey, me too. Come on in. That's how it works out here. This is not Los Angeles. Don't get it twisted. This ain't L.A. And for all you fucking people out there who think it is L.A. and you think that you can act like a bunch of douchey fucks, you will get left behind. Mark my fucking words. We're doing it differently. We're making our own fucking thing out here. And either you can be on board and you can jump on in the pool, come on in, the water's fine. Or you can sit on the sideline and say something similar to probably what I would say, which is like, I don't want to get my hair wet. But you're going to get left behind. And everyone else is going to have a fun time in the pool. And then they're all going to get out and they're going to go and have a barbecue. And you're going to sit there and go, I wish someone would play with me. Don't you wish someone would play with you, Ed?
I do.
Get out there then. What are you doing? You get
I
out
don't know.
there.
I need to get out there.
Well, you do get out there. You go out there with me. And we go prancing through like we own the joint.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're always astounded. And I think that that's partially my preconceptions, misconceptions of things. And I like that, though. I like to be pleasantly surprised. But I guess somewhat on some level, I'm a little bit pessimistic with some things, It's not a help when you go to a place after you've given them money and the guy who's running the event goes, well, don't expect too much, So good. Did you find me a name?
No.
This is disappointing.
I'm on the website. I'm looking for actors.
This is disappointing. I can't believe I have to do this. Let's pause the show.
Okay.
I'll do this myself every fucking week. I got to do this on my own. Is Bottom Feeder still in the chat? Can you tell me the name of the actor from the movie? The tall, skinny guy who was very good, who's in all 3 films. His twin brother was in the 2nd film. Can we please? Anybody? Beulah. I'm so bossed about Beulah. There's a street in L.A. where I used to live called Beulah. Beulah Drive with an A. Beulah.
Was it nice?
Oh, yeah. Nice area.
Nice.
Area. Yeah. Let's look this up. The Face Crusher. 2020. Right here. IMDb. Just like I said.
What's his name?
Problem.
Exactly.
All cast and crew. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Maybe go on Instagram and look at the
maybe
tags.
you could fucking do the producing of the show. That would be helpful. Jesus. I'm not leaving this show until I have been able to say this man's name. That's how much I care and how important it is to me. So there. God, I feel fat tonight.
Is it this man right here?
Bloated and fat. That the very same.
Yeah, that's the guy with the blonde hair.
Yes. What's his name for the billionth time?
His name is Eric Rodenheiser.
Eric, you deserve an Oscar. Or what are the other ones?
Emmy? Grammy?
Emmy, that's another one he could do. TV? Well, let's get an Oscar. Or a Telly. Or a Spirit. The Spirit Awards are so funny to me. They always they throw that shit in. Anyway, listen, the premiere was fantastic. I'm very happy that I went. I'm glad that I was chatting with Luke outside before the movie started, and so I missed most of the stuff that I didn't want to really care about. But the other stuff was great. The cast was fantastic. I met people. It's always weird when you watch a horror film. It's a little weird. I don't care that we do this for a living. I don't care that the people don't actually die in the film. But, I'm not giving anything away by saying, it's a horror movie. It's a slasher film. The thing is called The Face Crusher. It would be kind of dumb for you to assume that faces don't get crushed. They do. A lot of them get crushed. Great flick if you're looking for something to watch with a loved one on a couch. Huh?
Yeah, I do that.
Good reason to cuddle up. Oh no, with the blankie? No, it's all right. Put it down. Watch it. That's what I would do. I'd say, stare at the screen. Watch it. The gruesomeness.
Yeah, my girlfriend can't watch that.
Yeah, well, she cooks really well.
She does.
I got nothing bad to say about your girlfriend. She was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yep. But yeah, no, it's a great flick to watch. Oh, it's always weird when you meet someone who just got their head crushed on the screen into a nothing, and then you meet them at an after party and you go, oh, you have a normal face. The reconstruction went beautifully. You looked really good. And you know it's fake, but I don't know, I like it. I like to lose myself in these things. It's so how dumb is it if you're the filmmaker person who doesn't enjoy movies, who leaves a movie and goes, well, did you see I saw the boom shadow in that one? Oh, shut up. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm being told a story. This jolly green giant of a man. He's huge, dude. He's so big. And then he had to find somebody. This is what's crazy. So Luke is and I don't mean fat, by the way. He's just a tower. He is a tower of a human. He had to find someone to play the face crusher and was able to find someone who was not only, I think he's taller. I think
they're about the same.
Definitely wider. And he is solid. There is nothing fake about the face crusher. And
except for his face.
That's intentional, though. It's a mask.
Yeah.
Because he has that one eye thing. So he covers it with the mask that was provided by, I can't do that, but I almost did. That would have been bad. You know what I was going to say, right?
No.
Yes, you do. It's provided by another giant.
Can't
do that.
Can't do that.
That's infighting stuff that we're not going to do. We love everyone. We love everyone. You know, except for the ones we don't. But that's all right. That's neither here nor there. What else? Anything else? What else happened that night? I feel like something else happened that night. Face Crusher guy, the guy that plays Face Crusher, fucking enormous, scary man who's very nice, but like very nice in a way that's like, I'll say he's very nice because if I say he's very mean, he'll kill me.
Yeah.
He'll crush my face. I would be terrified if I woke up in the middle of the night and that guy was standing over me. It'd be a big issue. I would be a little wimpy bitch boy.
Gabe Flavin.
Oh my God, giant.
Yeah.
Crazy. His muscles have muscles.
Yeah, my Instagram now is just him powerlifting.
Yeah. Insane. Crazy.
What else happened that night?
I don't know. We went to Face Crusher. We were driving. There was I feel like there's something else. What else happened? Did we talk to somebody? You were getting like people were running up going, "It's Edmund, it's Edmund."
Oh, there's a couple people I haven't seen since I first met Luke. We were on a shoot. That's where I met him.
Yeah. Cool people. I mean, everybody was great. Go ahead. Sorry.
Also, I met...
I'm just including them because sometimes I feel like I talk to you and it's like I'm not, you know.
Dreamscape Productions, LLC. Shout out to the short film She's Sick from the event Movie Rules.
She's Sick. What was that one? She's Sick.
The scene where into the sink.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I got a lot of gasps.
Oh, thank you, Dreamscape. Thank you, Dreamscape, for fucking ruining my nightmares this evening. Yeah, that was crazy. Rosario Corso, and I just mentioned one, so we got to look it up because I can't remember the other ones, and I want to play fair because that one kid who played the heroin addict in that was going a little kooky, crazy bananas. Did Steven Schloss shoot that? Can you look that film up?
Looking it up
She's
right now.
Sick, please. Short film.
He's sick.
He's sick. They're sick. They're all sick. I didn't check the pronouns. Someone was sick all over the place. By the end of it, the wife looked pretty sick.
It's by George Fraser.
Okay. George did that movie?
Yeah, I met him at the bar. He's a really nice guy.
Okay, George. I don't know if I met you or not. If I did, I'm sorry. I met a lot of people that night. I'll tell you this. Very good film. The effects were very good.
Lighting was great.
Who did the shooting? George? Or did George made the film? He directed it?
I'm on the page right now for the Kickstarter.
All you got to do is read it. That's all you got to do. Just got to read the page. Anyway, this is about a guy with a heroin problem who runs to his brother's house looking for some help. And the wife is, of course, is the wife any help? No. Now, I got to say, Rosario Corso is probably one of the rising star actors in New England right now. He's in so much crap. And I don't mean crap like bad movies. I just mean like so much stuff. He's in so much stuff. Fantastic actor. Never met him. Would love to meet him. Would love to work with him. Great guy. Great actor. Maybe he's an asshole. I don't know. But he's in a lot of stuff, so I highly doubt it. And so very, very talented and stuff. But he plays the guy, and of course his wife in the movie. I'm sure she's very nice, but I'm talking about the characters here, so fuck off. The wife in the movie is just this like, we got to deal with your shithead brother again. And I was like, you know what? I hope you fucking... I was watching. I was like, I hope you get what's coming to you. You'll have to watch the movie to see if she got what was coming to her. But I'll tell you this. I left very happy. What a great movie. Gore really doesn't... it doesn't freak me out as bad as some... Like, I'm not a big jump scare kind of guy, you know? But that's why I like the Face Crusher. I love the effects. I don't like it when it's CG. I like it when it's like there's people there that were busting heads open and, you know, doing that kind of stuff. Because it's like, if it comes out good, you go, shit, how'd they pull that off? You know?
Yeah.
Don't the CG blood splatter shit, just, that's, I'm like, okay, whatever. Fucking whatever.
This info is not easy to find online.
All right. Well, whatever. Rosario is in there. If you watch a movie and Rosario's in there and there's some heroin addict guy, fuck, I want to know that guy's name because he was so good. That's so difficult to pull off. I've lost 11 friends to heroin. So it's definitely something I know a little bit about. And that guy was strung out. I'm not accusing the actor of actually using, but, you know, he might as well have been. If he was, I would have said, well, it's method, you know. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Do we not work in like the weirdest industry where it's like, oh, only he had to do heroin to get into the character, and then there are people, legitimately, not everybody, but there are people in this industry that would go, wow, that's really committing. That's really committing to the role.
Where's that been done before?
What do you mean?
Doing heroin to get into the role?
I don't know. It's called being facetious.
Okay.
But like, you know what I mean? Like people do crazy shit. Like Al Pacino used to run around the studio in order to be out of breath for a scene. How about you just dry heave a couple of times and someone squirts some glycol on your face and you move on?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? You know, you got to run around for an hour. Okay, but we can't do the take yet. Everyone's last looks. Where's Al? Running around the building so he can be really sweaty. Okay. I appreciate the commitment to the craft, Mr. P. But like, can we get rolling? Can we get rolling? Time is money. You ever hear that saying, Mr. Pacino? What do you need to do? Old dog, new tricks. Okay? Old dog, new tricks. Can we eliminate... I would have preferred if we just ran... And this is me giving my opinion where Luke didn't ask for it. I would have preferred if we just ran trailers and shorts of other filmmakers. We can leave the comedy, or if there's like a musician, we could leave them a magic act, like a local magic act. Oh, look, I'll pull a dove out of my ass. I don't need. Do you need to see a dove pulled out of my ass on stage before a movie?
I don't need to.
It's gimmicky, is it not? Is it a little like, oh, this isn't what I'm here to watch. Just play the movie.
Yeah.
You know? We don't need it, especially when the movie's good, like Face Crusher. So, yeah, you should be hiring these people that were in both the acting and the crew. I was blown away. Never, ever, ever talk down about your films again. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? We got to have a moment of...
We got a just quick interjection.
Oh, yeah, go.
Nat Nico Designs Mike Zuccola.
Was the heroin addict? Again, see, you know what? I'm going to let it go for Nat Nico. I'm going to let it go for once. And anybody who watches the show on a regular basis, I'm going to say, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say, guys and lady. Add some fucking context, because we're just throwing names into the comment section and they mean absolutely nothing to me because I've now moved on because I talk a lot. So a little bit of context helps. But if you're watching this video, go to the comment section and click Nat Nico and then hire her to do anything that you need for your film. She will make your film go from nothing to actually something, because she's worth it. That's all I have to say about that. But I'm assuming that Zuccola was the guy in
He's Sick?
And He's Sick. God, what a crazy movie that was. Again, shot very well. Shot very, very well. The editing was great. Spent a lot of time in those. You can tell they enjoyed the little back and forth from the other dimension,
Yeah,
whatever
that was
it was.
Awesome. I told him
It was
I liked
awesome.
that a lot.
It was also a lot of the film was spent doing that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of back and forth there. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We get it. Spent the time doing it. You got to put it in. I get it.
So I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I don't know. What the fuck you talking about? What do you mean? What was I going to say about what?
I think you were going to say something else happened that night. We got some food. Did we get pizza later? Is that the pizza night?
No. Pizza. We didn't do pizza. We did drinks.
What did we have for dinner?
I don't know. Was it candlelit? Was it just the two of us?
You don't remember?
I don't remember. I don't think we did dinner. You picked me up. We went to the thing. We saw people. We saw Face Crusher. We saw He's Sick. We saw two other Face Crushers. We saw a show that had half the shots in log. We saw two people talk on a microphone. Comedy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it was great. It was great stuff. Talked to a lot of people. Met some really cool people. Met people that I hadn't met before that I wanted to meet, so I went to their event. I mean, I'm sorry. There's just no way around it. There's just no fucking way around it. I was a little perturbed because I got that phone call this morning that was like, I've been looking for film people. Like, oh, you watch the show? I haven't been able to catch it yet. Well, I fucking hope you're watching now, you douchebag fuck. I hope you're watching now, dick face, everybody watching right now, and people who watch us in the future are going to go, yeah, you should just go to the thing. It's kind of easy. It's like not that deep, dude. You just show up and make a friend. That's all. That's all. They're not a scary community. The films they make can be kind of scary. But they're overall, I would say they're pretty cool. Is there anybody you really don't like? Edmund, is there anybody you really don't like in this indie film community?
I really don't like? No.
Yeah, besides me.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No enemies.
You sure? We can drop names.
Can we?
Well, we can do whatever the fuck we want. It's just going to ruin our careers if we do, but that's all right. Fuck it. We don't even have careers.
Just to go back, Bottom Peter saying Stephen Schloss DP'd, he's sick. If that wasn't solved already.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah. Obviously. Stephen Schloss, rising star.
We got Gimme, right?
No, we got the trailer for Gimme.
Yeah, right. Trailer for Gimme, and then he was in
Yeah.
Face Crusher Legends, and then he was he DP'd, he's sick.
Yeah.
Wish I could meet him that night. I've
Okay.
never met him
He
before.
didn't show up. What do you want, Steven? You fucked off. You didn't show up. You suck. Okay? Very talented. Go tell people how talented you are. He's probably just tired of getting a lot of compliments.
Or
It's
he
like,
had work.
I couldn't go.
Maybe he had work.
You didn't have fucking work. 9 o'clock at night on a fucking Sunday, whatever it was.
7 o'clock.
Whatever.
Do you hate anybody in the film community?
Oh my God, so many people.
Okay.
No one I'm going to name. There are tons of people I don't like, but I deal with them. This is my point. There are tons of people that don't like me, but they have to deal with me because I'm here, and unlike them, I'm loud and I get shit done. That's the thing. You don't have to come sleep in my bed. We don't have to get dinner together. We don't have to be friends or whatever it is, but we may have to work together because we do things in our own way, and sometimes you need other ways of doing things in order to get things done. We need to stop looking at this industry as individual films and start looking at the community as a way to build careers for ourselves. It is very nice in theory and very cutesy to say that we just like making movies on the side and it's a fun thing. But if you like making movies on the side and the old adage, what's the old adage? If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's correct.
Right. So imagine if you did what you liked on the side full time. How do you do that? You swallow your fucking pride, stop being a douchebag, and you work with some people that maybe they're not your favorite, that you wouldn't necessarily invite to your birthday party, but at the same time you go, that guy's really good at that, or that chick's really good at that, and you suck it up and you build, it's called a crew. They're all there to make money and get paid just like you are. And you start doing stuff in order to get paid. And if you help them, it's very, very difficult for them to then turn around and go, I'm not going to help you. Especially when you have someone like me who does a show every week where if something shit like that happened and I ever got reached out to, they'll never work in this town again. That's an LA thing. You'll never work in this. But it's true, because I'll do a whole fucking episode just like I did last week on anyone who's a real fucking douchebag in this industry. The same harshness as I will when I'm promoting somebody who does something really, really well. Because I am learning that this show that we do is becoming a little bit of a center point. Everybody's been talking about it. I've been getting texts everywhere we go. People are walking up saying, oh, I love the show. I'm like, I don't even know you fucking watched. You're one of the 10. Oh, thanks very much. I appreciate it. So I don't know where people are watching it. I don't know if they're watching the shit on Instagram or what, but like, I appreciate it. But that puts a little bit of pressure on me to do things the right way. So like the video, share it with a filmmaker, and subscribe. We're a little bit over.
We'll
What?
see a lot of people next weekend.
I hope there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
Two-day event.
2-day event. Dead of Winter Horror Film Festival, DCU Center, Worcester. If you haven't got tickets yet, you should absolutely go. I will be there with a press pass, press badge, whatever it is, interviewing people. If you want to interview with me, I don't care if you're a filmmaker or not. I would be happy to interview you to see what you're watching, what you're looking for. There's like tons of like famous. See, I'm not a horror person. I say this every week. When I went to Adam's thing, I'm like, oh, I'm not a fucking LARPer. When I go to the horror thing, I'm like, I'm not a horror person. That's my whole fucking point. I want to meet the film people. You know what I mean? I want to introduce myself. I want to promote them. I want to promote all of you. And every fucking thing that I go to, I am baffled at the talent, and I'm more shocked that these people are not more famous. That's it. I'm more shocked that they don't have a following, and it's all of our faults, mine included, for not promoting everybody else around us in this community. So suck it up and start fucking promoting each other, especially if you expect people to help you out in the future with your films. That's the only piece of advice. It's the best piece of advice. Nobody's ever given advice as good as that. Okay? That's the bottom fucking line. Do we have anything else in the comments, the chat, anything, questions, comments, issues, whatever the fuck? Getting tired. It's been a long night and I ate a lot of food earlier.
Keep Prod, thanks for being here. You're always here, blowing up the chat. What kind of coffee is that, Nick?
Fucking black coffee.
Nice.
I like my coffee like I like dogs.
Keep Prod just tagged Nick Shirley. Thanks for blowing the cover on the daycares in Salem.
Keith, you gotta chill with that, right? You got to chill with that. Boston, the East Coast ain't ready for what's coming. You know what I mean? Ain't ready. We're not that deep. Let's stick to film for now. Go ahead.
Jish.mp4. Parking may also be a scam in Salem. Barely exists all year.
Yeah, the parking lot fiasco thing with the payment to the town and all this stuff. Taxes, really not a fan of taxes. Not really a fan of taxes in general. And when you see things like, people who are just not doing, I don't know. I can't. It's going to get too political. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. What? Amblardo what?
Amblardo says, I hear Skid Row is pretty affordable.
Stop. We're done.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We're good. Love you all. Promote a filmmaker. Support an indie filmmaker. Show up to these events. They're very, very important. I love you. Subscribe to the channel. Go make your movie. We'll see you next Monday. Peace.